Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers, snackettes, and snack X's? It's your boy Gage. I'm here at Baltimore Comic-Con 2022.
BCC!
Listen, we were strolling through. We came to the area we very rarely visit, and we found an old friend. So, if you would, reintroduce yourself to everybody who's watching.
Hi, I'm Fabrice Sapolsky, and I'm the co-owner and founder of FairSquare Comics.
Now, for the uninitiated, please expound on what that is.
FairSquare Comics is, to my knowledge, the only immigrant and minority-owned comic book publisher in America.
Which is awesome. It is super awesome. And the last time we spoke, which was
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was long ago. It was a while back. You were moving.
Yes.
But not like you were just telling me you're moving.
Yes, yes.
So can you talk to me about what is going on with the company currently?
So when we started, last time I saw you, we had one book.
Right.
Which was Noir, New Black.
Right.
And that book was kind of like, it kicked off everything. It made everything possible. It's like, it was the realization that overnight, I mean not overnight, like it took like 6 months,
sure.
But like overnight, all of a sudden we were a publisher.
Yeah.
And so people started asking like, what are you doing next?
Right.
And I happened to have 4 creator-owned books. So I said, okay, I'm going to release my creator-owned books in there. Working, success. So what are you going to do next? And one thing leading to another, we went from 1 book to 4 books to 10 books to next year, 23. So
incredible.
Yeah.
It is incredible.
Thank
like
you.
For one, I'm proud hearing you say it, so you should be proud saying it, and I'm positive you are.
Yeah, well, I don't spend my days resting on my laurels saying, oh, look at my kingdom, this is so great.
Sure.
So, no. We're pushing, and we try to expand in every direction so that there's a book for everybody, because, I mean, our motto here is comics from the rest of us, and it has to be for everyone because comics are for everyone. So we have comics for kids, we have middle grade, we have young adult, we have slice of life, we have the old-fashioned superhero comics, we have something for everybody.
Speaking of something for everybody, tell us about what you currently have running and a little bit about what's coming.
All right, so the things that are like really hot right now at our company are No Kidding. No Kidding is a book about women's rights. It tackles a very important subject as like the right not to be a mother.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. But it's done with humor, with finesse, and it is a very smart book. And when we saw, I mean, look at the art. I don't know if you can look at the art. It is gorgeous. It's drawn by Marguerite Sauvage, who's like a well-established artist. And the book is one of our bestsellers already. It was sold out after a week at Diamond, our distributor. We're reprinting, and the new books are coming next week.
Okay.
On top of that, there's this new series called Beyond Topia Legends, which comes out in stores November 2nd, November 9th, sorry.
That's my birthday.
Yeah.
Get it that day,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Beyond Topia Legends, it's an anthology-style miniseries, 3 issues, 64 pages every issue, and it's based on Indonesian myth and legends reinvented for an Western audience, for an American audience.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of, it makes a lot of sense. When you read it, you're like, okay, well, this is smart, and this is accessible, so this is the kind of book that I want to read, and the art is incredible.
Yeah.
So we're doing that with 2 amazing talents, Brian Valenza, who's like one of the finest color artists in the business, and Henry Barajas, who is a fan favorite creator. And these 2 guys, when they pitched us the project, it was like, okay, sign it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it together.
Okay.
So we have that, and next year we're launching our first ongoing series, and we're presenting it here. It's called Photonic Man of Light. And it's a story that involves these 3 characters, 3 outcasts that are about to save the world from a world that hates and fears them, that did ring a bell. So you have like kind of like a Marvel old school vibe in it. It's a feel good comic.
Yeah.
And the main hero is a hunchback. So he has a handicap, and he has to face being a hero and not being handicapped anymore, and seeing his personality changing along the way and not really liking it. So there's a lot of emotional stuff in there, and he's flanked by these two other characters. Dr. Siegel here is a Holocaust survivor with psychic powers, and Tom Thumb is a stray kid who never misses yes. He's shot. Thank you very much. So we have that, and we have tons of other books. I said 23 books next year. So we have a lot of ongoing series, mini-series, graphic novels. You will have. We're doing a book about body positivity that will be released for Valentine's Day.
Awesome.
And it's a book where 12 women and non-binary are talking about their bodies from their own experience. It's a beautiful book, and I'm saving the best for last. We acquired the rights to a series called Watson and Holmes, which is a reinvention of Sherlock Holmes in Harlem with black characters, and it's a series that has been published in the past, but was largely out of print. We're republishing it with a new cover from Kari Randolph, and we're going to do the 2 volumes completely restored, and we're going to produce more.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to ask a tricky question. Fabrice, what is next for you beyond FairSquare Comics? What else do you want to do? I want to know. I want to know what else you want to do.
So
I hear. Let me just say. So I hear these titles and who they're for and what they are, and I hear properties to me that are beyond just books. That's what I hear.
So you mean as a creator, what I have in store? Well, first, it's a very good question. Thank you for asking it. I have a book that was released in August called The Black Box, which is one of my creator-owned. And my goal is to have at least 2 new creator-owns every year.
Awesome. Okay.
So don't worry, this is taken care of. I'm not like leaving myself behind. That's fine as a creator. And I'm also drawing a lot now. And I'm going to do regularly covers for some of the books that we're doing. So yes,
awesome.
I'm actually drawing something like that right now, which is a character from Lady Bird, which is also one of my series. Lady Bird. But yeah, I'm working on a spin-off to one of my earliest book, Intertwined, that will be released in May of next year. And there will be another series called No Future, which is a post-apocalyptic series where instead of zombies like in The Walking Dead, the enemy is time.
Don't say any more.
Nope, I'm not.
Leave it there. This is what I need you to do. Tell everybody who's watching, if they're not here at Baltimore Comic Con with us, how do they find you? How do they buy your books? How do they support you?
Very easy, and thanks for the support. So you can find us at FairSquareComics.com. We have a web store, so people who want to buy directly from us, it's totally possible. But we're also distributed by Diamond Comics and Diamond Books. So if you go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your comic book store, everywhere books are sold, you can find our titles. We are there. Awesome. And we're also touring a lot. We're doing 12 to 15 conventions a year. So we're somewhere near you.
I like it. I like it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, man.
It has been a pleasure to catch up. Look, we still have a lot to do. It's just day 1. We're going to talk to some more people. Make sure you follow Fabrice and what's going on at FairSquare Comics. With that, we're out. Toodles and loose. What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.